welcome to Dream Home Season 7, powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements Prayag, HPL Wires and Asset Homes. So before moving on to the competition, as usual, let's welcome our wonderful panel of judges, Ms. Sudha, Mr. Jivujan. So on this episode, we present before you from Kinasheri, Calicut, Gardens House. So judges, let's take a look.
What's up, family? I'm your host Dinesh Karthik and welcome to a brand new episode of Dream Home Season 7. We are at Gardens House in Kinasheri, Kozhikode district. This is a 5,500 square foot property. Now, I just love this whole exterior. As you can see, we've got natural stone throughout the entire front. We have a grass skirting all around, grass to my left, grass to my right. We have lots and lots of plants and greenery, trees. Overall, it's just so well made, so well put together. Now, in addition to all of that, if that wasn't enough, this beautiful garage, behind that we have a gazebo. Obviously, this is not something that you see typically in a Kerala home. Now this is the front entrance. As you can see, it's just so awesomely made. We've got natural stone, we've got marble, we've got granite, we have the wooden doors and the matching windows as well. In addition to that, very high ceilings. Overall, everything just looks so great together, very uniform. Now let's take a look inside. Now this is the formal living room. As you can see, it's just so intricately designed. We have, you can't see it right now, but behind these curtains we have lots of windows, which is great for lighting, and obviously air circulation, which is definitely something that you need inside a house. Now in addition to that, we have this very interesting pillar-like wooden structure with tiles all around. We also have on the floor wooden textured tiles, and it's a combination with Italian marble, which just looks great. The only other thing that I can point out specifically is that there's lots of wood. The wooden door with the glass around the sides, lots of windows, and it's just very homely feeling. Now let's take a look at the next room. Now welcome into the house. As you can see, we've got the same marble and wood all around that you did see in the formal living room. Now we have the formal living room to my right. We have a family living room right behind me. In addition to that, to my right, we have 2 bedrooms. To my left, we have another one and a formal dining space and kitchen behind it. Now there's a staircase to my right behind me. You take it upstairs. We have a movie theater and 2 more bedrooms for a total of 5. Now this is the family living area. As you can see, we have lots of wood and we have that Italian marble that I was talking about previously. It is definitely a theme that you're going to see throughout the entire house. It's just so beautifully designed. I love the lamps and the lighting, and overall it just looks so great. We have a good amount of windows, obviously for lighting and air circulation. We have this wooden structure right above me, and if that's not enough, we have nearly triple high ceilings. It's just so high. That's probably why you hear all this echoing going on. But let's take a look at the next room. Now this is the dining area. As you can see, we have a completely wooden dining table with a glass top on top. We have about 8 chairs. Obviously you can see that it is pretty much white and brown. We have that Italian marble that I had previously mentioned right below me. It's very much an open space. As you can see, there's no real walls besides this one that goes into the kitchen right behind it. In addition to that, say you just had a huge meal, you don't want to take the stairs, there's an elevator right here, and you just ride that up. Now let's take a look at the kitchen. We are in a modular style kitchen. As you can see, we have wood everywhere. Now, there is no fake wood in this room. It's all real wood. Now, in addition to that, we have the granite tops, we have the marble flooring, and it's definitely spacious. We have lots of windows for lighting and all of that. And we have a beautiful, beautiful breakfast table. You don't want to have breakfast in the dining room all the time, right? So you just come here, have breakfast, and now we're gonna go check out the next room. Now we are in the master bedroom. As you can see, it is pretty spacious. We have a large king-size bed. We have this section that runs across all the way around the room, which is actually a textured wallpaper. In addition to that, we have the wardrobe area right in front of me. It's very, very spacious, and right next to that is the bathroom. Now, the curtains is there, obviously right behind all of these curtains is some large windows, great for lighting, and obviously air circulation. And right below me, we have the marble tiles and a wooden lining. Now let's take a look at the kids' room. Now we are in the staircase. Obviously it's completely marble except for the railing over here, which is completely wood, and we have some glass around the side. Now in addition to that, I love the little lighting we have, very, very high ceilings, and this large window, which is obviously great for lighting and air circulation. Now we are in the first floor. Right behind me to the left is the first bedroom, and obviously to the right of me is this massive view of the lower living family area. Now to my left over here we can come into and view any of the guests coming in, because this is the foyer area. Come into here. Obviously there's so much space here, such high ceilings. We got that double high ceiling, and to my left is a surprise for you guys, the movie theater area. Now this is that beautiful gazebo that I had previously mentioned. I'm your host, Danish Karthik. Thank you guys so much for joining with us on this episode of Dream Home. I will see you next time.
Both of the judges would be having 100 marks each, wherein this 100 marks is again subdivided into 10 different aspects, which includes exteriors, interiors, decor and lighting, landscaping, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, wardrobe, painting and value for money. Starting off with exteriors, Mr. Jibbu.
When you see this house, primarily what you feel is it's like a house in a hill station or something, you know, that rustic charm is very, very evident in the total design. The nice textured rustic tile cladding on the pillars, the lighting and the garden in the front all contribute to the total ambience. So I think the exteriors, it serves what it's meant for and it's good. I'll give it 7.
7 out of 10, and I also feel like this home looks a bit similar to those houses, especially in the Hollywood films. You know, exactly, you know, the same kind of exterior. So what do you think about the exterior?
Yeah, true. It's more of those log houses
Yeah.
which you'll find, like you said, in resorts and other places. The warm lighting used also contributes to it. It's done perfectly to that theme. It's come out very nicely, plenty of elements to look at, the gazebo down the side, the sloping roofs, the porches on two sides, and also the terrain has also been used very well to the best effect. Just that I didn't think the glass, so much glass was needed on the exterior surfaces, because that adds the modernness to it. But other than that, it's a lovely design. It really appreciates the site also, it respects the site. So I'll go for a 7.5.
7.5 out of 10. Interiors.
When you see a house like this, you expect rustic stones, nice fireplace and you know all those things in the interiors, but I didn't find any of those, so it's slightly disappointing. We find Italian marble, huge curtains with the drama drapes and all those things, high ceilings, lot of woodwork here and there. So it's a total, I would say that it's not matching well with what we expect from the exteriors. I'll give it a 6.
6 out of 10.
Absolutely. For matching exterior to inside, there's really no, you don't have a clue what's happening inside if you look at the outside. But interiors by itself, a lot of detailing has gone, excessive detailing has gone into it, a lot of trellis work, a lot of jali work, or detailed ornamental mirrors, and you'll find candle stands, mural on the wall on the second floor, which you can see from the ground floor. So a lot of things, thick curtains. I don't know what kind of an ambience they're trying to bring in. It's sort of more of a royal plush kind of look. But for the look by itself, I'll go for a 7.
7 out of 10. Decor and lighting.
Decor is basically, you know, that too much of richness coming into all the elements, which is not suited for the whole house. And the lighting wise, I think it is quite interesting. They've tried to give a pattern for the entire lighting with the rustic the framework, and you know the lighting is quite good when compared to the other parts. 6 will be mine.
6 out of 10 for decor and lighting by Mr. Jibbu. What about you?
I'll give it a 7 for the detailing.
7 out of 10. Landscaping.
The landscaping in this house is quite good because you can see the driveway, the rubble stones paving with the grass intermixed with it. They've gone for the strip-like patterning, and it is there in the compound wall also. The compound wall also is treated very nicely with the lighting in between and the plants merging with it. There is a lawn element which actually there is no definition for it, but it goes to the near to the house and it climbs on the house. So all those features which gives a natural look to the house is quite good. So I'll give 7 for that.
7 out of 10. Ms. Siddha?
Yeah, the tall trees in the background have been maintained. The detailing, like he said, in the compound wall for the lights, strip lights, and even the cladding on the building reflects the landscape around it, the subtle rustic stone that the pillars have been cladded with. All this gives it a very lovely ambience. The landscape as well as the building suits the ambience perfectly. So we go for a 7.
Again, 7 out of 10. Kitchen.
Kitchen is nice. Basically, they've gone for the typical black granite top and the panel cabinets. So that suits the house and it is neatly done. I'll go for 6.5.
6.5 out of 10, Ms. Siddha.
It's simple, not the rustic kind of kitchen, but smooth, plain. The dark wood and the dark granite is a bit of a put downer, but otherwise the subtle tiles, the small check tiles, so it gives more of a rough texture to the kitchen. I'll go for a 6.
6 out of 10. Bathroom.
I always prefer bathrooms lighter in color, and this is actually done in that way. They've gone for the Italian marble style of tiles, which goes well with this, and they've gone for a very subtle treatment for that. I'll go for 7.
7 out of 10, Ms. Siddha.
Simple, not much detailing, the same tiles throughout, 2 different shades of patterns. It's done very simply and neatly, 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Flooring.
Flooring is also, it keeps with the total interior decor of the house. It's off-white color Italian marble. I'll go for 6.5.
6.5 out of 10, Ms. Siddha.
It's 6 because of the decor outside, which I'm expecting, didn't come inside. So the interior details have, the marks have come down. I'll go for a 6.
6 out of 10. Wardrobe.
Wardrobe also is nice. It suits with the almost similar concept with the kitchen, the panel wardrobe, which we standard, it's expected. I'll go for 6.5.
6.5 out of 10, Ms. Siddha.
One of the bedrooms had a very modern looking backdrop for the bed, but the wardrobe was absolutely antique and even with antique handles. So I thought there was a bit of a contrast, but there was another bedroom where you had a sort of 4-poster bed, which of course, yes, follows the theme. So I'll go for a 6.
6 out of 10. Paintings.
Painting is done nicely. The external color coding is nice. They have gone for the rustic color tiles and the ivory color. Even inside they've gone for a neat ivory color. So painting is nice. 6.5.
6.5 out of 10, Ms. Siddha.
Yeah, painting on the exterior, no comments, it's really good. On the inside, I thought in some areas where the paneling and the darker colors were coming, of course the paints by itself is kept subtle and simple. I'll go for a 6.
6 out of 10. Value for money?
6.5.
6.5.
6.
6 out of 10. So the total marks given by Ms. Siddha 64.5 and by Mr. Jibbo 65.5, a difference of only 1 mark, which makes a total of 130 out of 200. So with this, we are winding up today's episode. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, this is Archana Ravi and the entire team of Dream Home Season 7, powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag, HPL Wires and Asset Home. Signing off. Tata.